I'm not one to get easily frightened. I'm not one to panic. I'm not one to really cry either. But when you go home from celebrating a new year with your family and you find that all your cherished items are gone, you can't help but to break down. My mother and I, we went home and we saw that the side yard door was completely open and that the porch light was off. And we thought that was really strange, so we hurried into the house and we saw that everything was normal until we walked into the living room. That was very odd because the back door was completely open. And I asked her, I was like, Ma, did you do this, on accident? Do you think that you opened it? And she said, no, I never opened the door. So we turned on the light and the TV was gone that we just purchased on Black Friday. So we went to every single room, and every single room was trashed. It looked like a tornado was in there. There was nothing that we could do. I was panicking. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't think. I didn't know what to do. And in that mind state, you can't really help calm others down. And that's exactly what I wanted to do because I saw my mother in panic too. It broke my heart. I don't like seeing her like that. So we're both, with these horrible mindsets. We can't think clearly. And everything got worse when I stepped into my room again and I noticed that they had left a steak knife on my bed. And I thought to myself, I just moved here in May. I don't know anybody. Why is there a steak knife in my room? Did they really want to hurt me? Were those their intentions? That really scared me. I had no idea what to do. And nothing got better because the cops came 3 hours later and they did an investigation at the house. It showed that whoever broke in, they knew who we were and they knew exactly where to go in the house. That filled me with so much fury because we're such good people. And on top of that, it was such a beautiful holiday. Why would you do that to anybody? So as soon as the cop said that, I felt like horns grew from the top of my head, and if I touched anything, it would get burned. And my intentions at the time were if I found these people, I would do more than just touch them. I wanted to destroy these people. I didn't let myself get to that point. I knew that we couldn't do anything else. We did the best that we could. We looked around, we made sure we didn't touch anything, and we called the cops. All that I could do was cry. And I cried until I couldn't cry anymore. I felt dehydrated. Such a horrible experience just to see everything you put your blood, sweat, and tears to just completely gone. Just that whole experience shook me. I had a very violent mindset. I was also very scared at the same time, but I realized I had to stop thinking. I couldn't think anymore. It wasn't gonna do me any good. Because when you're in that mindset, you can't make rational decisions. I just stopped everything and I just thanked God. I thanked God that nothing happened to us. Sure, what if we walked in and the burglary was happening, but we didn't. And I do have to thank God every single day for that. Once I thanked God for that, it felt like a huge weight was off my shoulders. Horns that were on the top of my head gone. My tears, they dried up and I wasn't dehydrated anymore. I forgave whoever it was and I could move on with my life. Sure, everything was gone, but I was still breathing. I'm still dreaming and I'm still living.